This is the Super Co-op Squad Video Game Podcast, episode 104.
Back. We're almost there to Christmas. This is the Super Co-op Squad Video Game Bah Humbug Podcast.
There's no Bah Humbug here.
There's no bugs.
Alright.
I got my Grinches.
Yeah, we don't handle Bethesda bugs.
I'd like to count myself as a friend of the Grinch. A close personal friend. I feel and empathize with many of his morals and the values that he shares. So, we're the Super Co-op Squad. We love games, tons of games, everything pop culture. Every week we sit down together as friends and fellow gamers. We just, shoot it up, talk, chop it up about everything that happened last week or two. We'll go through what we love, what we hate, and just have a good time. Hopefully you have a pretty damn good time with us. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny Mac. I'm here with my good friends, fellow hosts, rocking the Spider-Gwen shirt over there, Gary Lee. Look. Yep. Almost a practice. Did you practice? Look good enough. And Joshua Gerard rocking a very sweet Dark Souls shirt.
Thank you. We're just going to peer over for the video. Yes, and the campfire. It's awesome.
Yeah. And I think the campfire is actually like skeleton. Like the bones and ashes of someone else in the campfire. You see the ribcage? Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Cool. So before we hop into our show today, as always, we want to give you a chance to know that we're going to talk about spoilers, and this is going to be a quick terrible spoiler of the week.
Damn, I forgot we did these things.
You're gone 1 week.
Yeah, I was gone a week. Did you guys miss me? Okay. So, in the movie Men in Black, the whole time you have to find Orion's belt. The galaxy was just sitting on a cat. Yep, the galaxies are so infinitely big and small, but the one galaxy you're trying to find to save the world is on a cat's belt.
Yeah, I like it. I thought that was pretty clever, personally. Yeah, cool. All right, well, for real spoilers, guys, make sure you be aware. We're going to be talking about spoilers.
Check them timestamps.
We'll have our show notes there. You can look at those on YouTube in the comments, or you will also be able to see those in the description of the podcast you might be listening to, wherever that is. So, yeah, you were warned. All right, let's get into this. Best and worst news of the week. Joshua, what was the worst news that you had from this previous week?
All right, so you guys saw the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer that came out of Game Awards, right?
It was pretty good.
So, did you guys like the song that was attributed to that trailer?
I did not, actually. So, I watched it late after the awards were already done, so I didn't watch it live. And I started it on my iPad, and I'm like, okay, let's watch this. And a song started. I'm like, how is like my music playing during this? I didn't press play.
You have 21 Savage in your playlist?
Yeah, it was like weird. I'm like, I didn't press play. So then I like rewound the trailer. I'm like, okay, let's try this again. And then like it happened again. Like, okay, it's part of the trailer. It was very off-putting.
Yeah, it reminds me of when the Smash Brothers trailer came out. Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I had missed Nintendo's official trailer, which is just sound effects of them fighting.
Yeah.
But I had seen it to like Queen's "Don't Stop Me Now" or something like that. I thought that was the official commercial. So
I like that song, but that's not the worst news. So I thought the song was okay in some parts, but the worst news is for me is people are petitioning that 21 Savage, who's the artist of that song, is to be a DLC character in Mortal Kombat 11 because his song is in that track.
I mean, his song being in the track is fine and all, but no, we don't need him. We don't need a fighter.
Yeah, like remember when Lil Wayne was a character in Tony Hawk?
Sure,
like this is like way like beyond that. Like, why would you put an artist in a fighting game because he did a song on his rap album?
I think that's weird.
I think it's stupid that people are trying to do that.
That also barely qualifies as news, but because one time you guys ripped on me for saying something wasn't news. But anyway.
No. That qualifies as news. Yours was, a game came out. I'm excited to play it. His was, fans are petitioning to get that rapper in the game.
Yeah. Okay.
So that counts as an article.
Fine, whatever. Yeah, that's dumb. It's dumb. But I mean, it's fine. Like with who was it? Lil Jon.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. There we go.
And Tony Hawk's.
That's fine. Like it's more of a realistic game. Those are real people. Like sure, but like you could not put Lil Wayne in Halo. Like like that's just weird.
You shouldn't. Don't tempt them.
No, they wouldn't.
Because they can.
They can.
They shouldn't.
No, he could be in Fortnite.
He very well could be.
Anybody could be in Fortnite.
That's true. Cool. All right. My worst news is actually, it is bad news, but it's more bittersweet news. On Saturday, December 15th, the final season of Voltron, season 8 on Netflix, it debuted, premiered. So all 13 episodes are now available. I'm about 4 or 5 episodes in, and I'm really sad that they premiered the last season.
It seemed pretty popular. Why is the story going to be finished? Like, is it going to tie up all the loose ends?
Yeah, it is going to tie everything up. A lot of people are giving it fairly good reviews so far. I'm not 100% taking it, but again, I'm only 4, maybe 5 eps in. I don't know. I don't know if it was a popularity thing or maybe they always designed it to end this way. I couldn't see it because it seemed like they had some story to tell, like another 2, 3, 4 seasons, maybe. Like, so I feel like it was going to get canceled, and they're like, okay, let's wrap this up. But I mean, it had 8 seasons.
Yeah, that's damn good.
Yeah, almost 80 episodes. I'm kind of, well, I guess it doesn't matter for syndication anymore. Like, it's a Netflix show. Do they get syndication? I don't know, but they didn't get 80. They didn't get to 100. I like a lot of the actors there. Jeremy Shada, Stephen Yeun from The Walking Dead. Both of them are in there. Like. So I like a lot of those guys.
This new one got 80 episodes?
It has 78 to be exact.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I mean, that's not bad since it came out, 2013 or 14, I believe. So
it's been that long?
It's only 4 years for 80 episodes is almost unheard of, dude. Like,
I don't recall it being out for that long.
It may be less, actually. Like, I'll look it up. But
I don't recall it coming out before we started doing the podcast stuff.
Actually, it may be less. It's only been out for a few years. But yeah, I was sad that it's ending, so. That's mine. Yeah,
that does suck. But I mean, at least things will hopefully be tied up, and you can get closure. I guess
all great things come to an end.
Yeah, and that's the way I look at it. Like, it does suck that it's ending, but like it's better than it not ending.
Speaking of all good things come to an end, my worst news, and this one kind of hits me personally. The Super Best Friends, who I've talked about a couple of times, Johnny, like I've listened to them and watched their stuff, almost religiously. They've been around for like 8+ years or something like that. They are no longer like together, a group. They are disbanding.
They're no longer Super Best Friends?
They are no longer Super Best Friends.
Can we take their name?
No. I'm going to say no.
Super Best Friends Co-op Squad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's...
What happened?
From what I'm hearing is just that things got less fun. And 2 of the friends, Matt and Pat, who are the guys that started it all, they were, before they were Super Best Friends, they were 2 best friends. I guess they're not seeing eye to eye anymore. No details on it. They're keeping it pretty professional, but also transparent at the same time. They're all still gonna have like their side channels and stuff and streams and all that. But as them together in a group, their Let's Plays and all that, it's coming to an end. They got in 19 episodes in of Kingdom Hearts, which I just started it and I'm like, cool, yeah, they're playing Kingdom Hearts playthrough and they're not gonna finish it. Like, so that it kind of sucks because they've I said it's kind of like a TV show or something that you really liked and enjoyed for the past decade or something like that, and then it gets canceled, and it's like you're nothing. There's nothing you can do, So I hope everything goes well for all their future projects and everything, and I personally just want to say thanks, guys, for all the laughs and everything. So thank you, Super Best Friends.
Cool. Well, not cool.
Yeah.
But, all right. So time to vote. Who had the worst news of the week? Who was the worst of the worst? Joshua, you get the first vote.
Both you guys have some daunting stuff, but I don't know much about the Super Best Friends. I don't really follow or watch them, and stuff like that can still live on individually versus something like a TV show just is done. So I vote Johnny.
Yep, thank you. And it actually released in June of 2016. So
I thought it was
they
very
had
soon.
almost 80 episodes in 2 years, 2.5 years.
That's really good.
That's amazing. That happens back in the 70s and 80s. That doesn't happen nowadays for an animated
You get
television
13
show.
a year, if that.
Right. So, yeah. I vote for Garrett's thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was thinking about the 21 Savage thing a little bit more in detail, but it's a hypothetical. Like, but yeah, that ending kind of sucks. You know, there's someone that you enjoyed, and a lot of people enjoyed them. We've met, I think, a few of them. I know you have for certain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of stinks.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for Johnny's the Voltron. Yeah, it seemed like a great show, and though I haven't really gotten into it, it's always sad to see a good thing come to an end, whether it's premature or not. The 21 Savage thing, I mean, it's
Yeah.
the song was all right.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to not have that song in there. Like, I think the trailer would have been better with no music, just the fighting.
Fair.
But,
Isn't it? Is that what they did with MKX?
I
I
couldn't
don't
tell
remember.
you.
Okay.
So, all right, time for best news of the week. What do you got?
All right. So, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of like stuff that I could filter through, but this one, I think for me.
Oh, John, you're the winner.
Yay! I won
Ding,
worst
ding,
of the
ding,
week.
ding. So this one for me, I think is something I hope that other companies do in the future. It might not be much to you guys, but Metro Exodus has gone gold now. But what they're saying is they're going to release the game a week earlier than their projected release date, which could mean a couple things. It was supposed to release alongside Anthem. So maybe you're just trying to get your game out ahead of that so you don't have to try to compete with Anthem. But if your game has gone gold and it happens to be ready and available before your scheduled release date, I think it would be cool if you actually make it happen. We're like, you know what? We can ship these out a week early and get it to you, the players, the gamers, earlier than we anticipated or wanted you to do that.
Lift the digital, time clock or something like that.
Yeah.
It's ready to go.
Yeah,
Hit the button.
So a week might not be a big deal for this particular game, but imagine if Nintendo's like, you know what? We finished Smash Brothers and we're going to release it the last week of November.
I mean, that'd be nice from a fandom perspective, but I could see that causing all kinds of hell with retailers, with merchandising like that. Now, it would cause more problems than I think it would solve. Especially like people maybe taking time off of work or getting a day off, or all those things could really throw a lot of monkey wrenches into it.
Okay. Still my best.
But it's still cool. Like logistically, creatively and like from a fandom perspective, it's great. Logistically, it would be hard to figure that out. Or like, let's say, think of like UPS or whatever deliverers. Like, okay, we're gonna have 85,000 units delivered from so and so. Like, actually, we need that next week. Like, whoa, like
hey, you're getting 2 months in advance. You're good, UPS.
Yeah, it would be
schedule.
It would be a nightmare. It would be a nightmare for them. Yeah. But it is cool. All right, my best news of the week is the tier list for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So the tier lists are coming out, and there's different ones. They haven't had like a unified tier list as of yet. But the character that's at the tip top, can anyone guess the character that's pretty much across the board, the tip top or top three? Top three.
K-Rool.
Who do you think's in the top three?
Isabel.
Three characters. Go.
Can I name another one then?
Yeah, name three.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of wolf play. I
would say probably Fox is up there.
Nice.
I see a lot more Fox, but
just name three. You go first, Joshua.
There's a big damn list, man. I'm trying to.
It is a pretty large list of characters.
70 freaking characters.
Okay, I got my.
Rob's up there, probably. I see more Rob play too.
So 3 characters. So Rob's one.
I listen.
Go ahead. List again. Just a quick list.
Rob, Fox.
Exactly.
What was the other one I said?
Exactly. This is why we want
too many damn
freaking
freaking characters.
Garrett.
Oh, I think you said K-Rool.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, Wolf, Isabel, and because Johnny, this is your news topic, I'm going to go Palutena.
It is not Palutena. No. So actually, you guys got none of them right.
Damn. There's 70-something characters.
Yeah. Top 3: Pikachu, Cloud, Snake. I'm not sure if you've seen Pikachu in action.
I've seen Pichu.
Pichu's not in there, I think, because of all the downsides of like hurting himself, and then like he's the lightest character. Like he will die like 60%. But they have buffed the crap out of Pikachu. Like he is, or she is, so much stronger than like he's ever been, or she, in any of the games. It's uncanny. Like when I play even the computer, I'm like, what is Pikachu on? Like steroids or something. Taking a little bit of rare candy, dude.
Yeah,
like stop
candy,
buffing the rare candy. And then Cloud and
Ivy.
Snake.
I saw Snake play today, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah. MVD.
I don't think that was the player.
Okay. I also watched some Snake gameplay. Dude is a beast. So I'm happy to see Snake up there. That's my boy. Hope to learn some tech like that.
Yeah, they've definitely buffed him since his Brawl days.
Absolutely.
So,
Nice.
yep. Quit stepping on my lines, sir. Stepping on my lines a lot. We're 10 minutes in.
Said absolutely.
Well, but like I didn't even get to finish my sentence. All right, I'm done.
My best is a show I've been wanting to watch for a very long time. It's a pretty old show. It's coming to Netflix.
I know what show this is.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Neon Genesis.
Evangelion. Yes, this is a show that like I've heard is like the epitome of anime back then and everything, and I've always missed it because it's not streaming anywhere, and the DVDs are if you want to spend that kind of money,
Right.
you know. So I know there's other sites, but you know I want to watch it legit kind of thing. So loved when I heard that it's coming to Netflix 2019.
Nice.
So I'm very excited to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I'm hoping to have whatever like emotions shattered, depression, whatever happens from the result of watching this show.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's interesting how much lore or fandom that series has for as short as it is, and then also the fact that it only has 2 movies.
Yeah.
I think this doesn't have a lot of episodes. So, which I think is a good thing personally. I always appreciate the anime that are like fully fleshed out stories that are just, you know, one and done, like Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, Erased, One Punch Man, even though it's not done, you know, but stuff like that where it's not 198 episodes or 7,000 like One Piece.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Time to vote.
Anime is cool. I mean, tier list is cool, but tier list is just based on what other people think and believe, based on competition. So I vote Garrett.
Yay.
Because I may watch that as well.
Yay.
What was yours?
Oh my gosh.
I know I have a bad memory.
Metro going gold a week early.
Okay.
Release.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for the Neon Genesis thing as well because I am also interested in watching it. So yeah.
Neat. All right, cool. We can move on.
Garrett wins, but you know how I do.
No. So Johnny, you know me, I don't believe in tier lists. I think every character can be great in anyone's hands. So I will be voting for Joshua.
Yay.
Good job on your best news of the week win. Best of the best. I encourage you, sir, to play Palutena then. Because if you really think there's no tier list, every character they're all even on a plateau.
Not in my hands, but I'm sure there's quite a few people out there that are like Palutena. Yeah, Palutena is my main. I will rule.
I think it's
the
not
tournament.
It's not very nice for you to think like there's no way that I think you think every character is evenly balanced. Like there are characters that are less balanced, right? Like
yeah, there are, but some players can take those negatives and make them positives.
I would argue that they take the character with the negatives and they still are good in spite of the negatives.
Yeah,
they don't turn the negative into a positive.
Okay, yeah,
in my opinion.
I'll take that.
Yep, fair enough. Cool. Well, that's best and worst news of the week. Let us know what you guys think. What was the best and worst for you? Hit us up on Twitter or on Facebook or on YouTube, wherever you're listening. Give us some comments and let us know what you think. All right, it is time for our core topic. So
Guys,
did you
Sonic?
Yeah, did you see the trailer?
There's
I mean,
a-
I'm sorry, the
moving poster.
the motion picture, the moving poster that they showed.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this, I encourage you not to take a look.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. So
As-
just close your eyes for 5 seconds if you're watching on video.
Yeah, as you will be very disappointed.
Open.
It is the live action.
horrified.
Yeah, the live action Sonic poster has been revealed. And it's just a silhouette, a silhouette of the character, and you can clearly see his blue fur and the spikes on his back with it, and he's got his shoes on,
Like
and then
straight up tennis shoes, man.
and then you see his human arms
Yep.
and human legs.
And hands.
It's disturbing.
Yeah, it's a very awkward looking picture of Sonic.
It's a hybrid.
Joshua will have the picture up for you to throw up at if
monkey
you're
lie.
Yeah, so you can throw up at the picture if you're watching on YouTube. If you're looking on, if you're watching a podcast, be happy that you can't see it.
Man, but there's some great memes out there now.
Yeah, so this looks really bad. Like we haven't even seen a trailer yet, and this I'm already thinking train wreck.
Yeah, I cannot imagine Sega being happy with the outcry and the comments that have come from just showing a silhouette. We've not heard voices, we've not seen actors, we've not seen settings, scenes, merely a silhouette of the star of the movie. But that's the reaction so far.
I mean, I fear what any other character is going to look like in this film. Robotnik or
played by Jim Carrey, by the way.
What if Tails? What do you think Tails will look like if Tails is in there?
Tails has to be. He has to be in the movie.
I don't know.
I mean,
we have nothing worse to say.
I feel like we're being overly harsh as a community. The internet is a horrible place, man. Like, if they don't like you, they don't like you. You know,
someone's losing their job right now.
But at the same time, like this, you know, it could be good. It could be good. I reference, you know, another live action movie that we all were kind of like, ugh, you know, and saw the first trailer and it rocked our socks.
Detective
Pikachu. Like, that trailer, pound for pound, was funny. It was interesting. It gave you the understanding of the movie. The Pokemon, I mean, people are arguing about it, but I thought they looked great.
I also think they look great. Yeah. I don't think Mr. Mime is a horrific creature. I think he looks like a Mr. Mime would.
Yeah,
in the
really
world.
creepy.
Yeah.
No, it just looks like he looks like a Mr. Mime to me.
Mr. Mime's just creepy regardless of what universe he's in.
So you know, this brings up the larger topic of video game movies and the success and failures, and mostly failures, right, that they've had over the decades. Do we keep going with this? Like, is this, you know, we look at the crashing and burning, but like, someone's got it right a few times and a lot of times you haven't, but like, should we keep this moving, or is it just time to wash our hands and say it's done?
So from my point of view, my perspective, and I don't think everyone would agree with me, is that it's a win either way. If it's a good movie, nice, they did it.
Let's see how he does the mental backflip to get to this. Okay, to win either way. Let's go.
It's a win either way. If it's a good movie, great, they did it. In my opinion, the rebooted Tomb Raider movie, pretty decent. I did enjoy it. If it's a train wreck, if it's a dumpster fire, if it's just bad, that's a win, in my opinion, because I have something to laugh at. I have something to just make fun of, criticize. I have something to Avatar: Last Airbender.
Okay, so now
M. Night Shyamalan.
So let's do that mental front flip. So are you gonna watch this Sonic movie based on the poster?
I'll be seeing the Sonic movie.
You really?
I have. I'm an AMC A-list member. It costs me nothing.
Okay,
it costs me $19.95 a month. Actually,
have you gotten a single dime from all this advertising you're giving AMC?
No, kind of. Actually.
So, okay. So what you're saying is
by saving points.
You're saying that if the movie is horrible, you get a laugh out of it.
I get a laugh out of it. It's going to hurt the studio. It's going to hurt whatever brand that was.
Not if you're paying money to watch the movie.
I'm not paying money.
I feel that only works if you don't care. So, for instance, you reference Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
They couldn't call it Avatar because of the blue people.
James Cameron's blue people.
Yeah, the Last Airbender. You couldn't laugh at that.
I could not.
Right? Like, it hurt your soul because you love that television show so much. So you're not being fair because, you know, if it's something that you care about and someone's laughing, you're not going to feel good about it. You're only thinking of this if it was like, I don't know, like Ratchet and Clank movie.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because you don't care.
No,
that's fine.
But if it was a Sly Cooper movie,
exactly. So that's unfair for you to look at it because now you're just shunning the community that you're not a part of.
Yes, at the start, yes, I do agree. But years later, it does take some time. I can now look at The Last Airbender and go, why? Why is he Sokka? Why is he Aang? Why is the Water Tribe white and the Fire Nation brown when the Water Tribe should be brown And the finance should be white.
See, but the thing you said there, years later, like that's not a win, Garrett. Like to have pain and turmoil for years
before that point, until you can get to the point where you don't care and like it hurts. It doesn't hurt anymore, so I can only laugh at it.
That's like saying someone has a bad breakup. Like it's actually a win-win. Like I got to love him and they dumped me, so like I won because he loved me, but then he dumped me and I can laugh now, like
because I'm like I will without with that person.
No, you lost because you were dying inside for years.
Fair enough. Yes, it is a bit unfair for me to I guess word it that way. If it's a community I'm not a part of,
it's not that it is unfair. It's cold, man. It's cold.
So I will agree with you that it could be a good movie. It could surpass expectations, and they could be just trolling us. Like I don't know. They could make creative changes, or this could be like
the Werehog version.
Yeah, or this could be like Sonic's like Spawn clone brother that is the real villain in this movie.
You mean like Bunny from Powerpuff Girls?
Please don't show a picture of that. It's just the time has gone by.
Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about with Bunny the Powerpuff Girl, please go look it up. Yeah. We won't say more than that.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
No, you cannot. The political climate is not there.
No.
But they that was for sure Sonic. There's no switcheroo. They could change some things up in post or fixing it if there's a lot of backlash, but this is what they thought was the best thing.
Yeah.
And to answer the question earlier, should we keep trying? No.
Well, I don't think it's a matter of trying. I think it's, someone has an idea and it's just like, okay, do we lift this up off the ground or do we leave it alone? Because I think certain video game adaptations could be good we could say if put in the right hands or whatever. Like, we won't know until we watch it. Like, we can determine whether it's good or not based on the final product.
Every game made into a movie has done poor when it's based on a main character. I know some have been okay. Tomb Raider did okay. It's made some money, both the originals and the reboot. But I wouldn't necessarily call either of those a success, right? Like, those aren't a success story. They're just, okay, you broke even, you treaded water, you made a little money, but you weren't like a stellar movie. You didn't have gangbusters like a comic book movie. You just survived.
That's what Lara Croft does best.
Yeah, it is true. She does survive, even in the box office. The only movies that are gonna do well, and I think this is just for games in general, are the movies that are based in a world, in a franchise, not necessarily following any main character. So like the Detective Pikachu movie, right? Like, it's not following like a character. It's not following Ash. It's not following a story. It's just, here's the Pokemon universe. You know it. You understand it. There's tons of games. Here you are. Here's a story. But like, to make a Halo movie or a Tomb Raider movie or one day a God of War movie or Ratchet and Clank and like have it follow a main character, it doesn't make sense. And why? I mean, I've alluded to it before. We play games to immerse ourselves as that character. Like, you are that person. You are the story. But it doesn't work if you say, okay, well, you're no longer Tomb Raider. You're watching it happen. Well, no, I'm Tomb Raider. I played through the game. That's what I enjoy. And you took that from me. And now I'm watching someone else do it. Like, I don't see it working.
Yeah, we have talked about that before. It's a different type of medium going from video game to movie. And when we're so used to video games being interactive and having our input mean something, choices be bad or anything or good. Movies, it's going to happen one way. There's no side B. There's no, let me go through this door instead. It's, I'm watching Lara Croft go through this tomb and, oh, it looks like she was going to fall, but she didn't, kind of thing,
Yeah, and then, I mean, same thing with like the storyline, right? Like, you invest 40, 50, 120 hours into a game. You can't do that with a movie. So the story that they meted out and kind of built up to in a game, you give it to us in an hour and 35 minutes. Like, there's just not enough time to do it. Like, it doesn't work.
I agree with you in the point that you brought up, where if you're either the main character or a very familiar character, because you've already invested that much time, 20, 30, 40 hours in that character. Like, if they have an Uncharted movie, you've already spent hours in 4.5 games with Nathan Drake. And I say the other half if you do like online multiplayer and other stuff like that. But how are you going to narrow all that experience down to an hour and a half?
Yeah, that's
versus I think what I believe you were alluding to is something like Resident Evil, where the main character in that movie Alice is not in any game, but you are in that world and in that franchise where you do see Jill, you do see Leon, you do see Chris and Wesker, where you are familiar with those characters, but your focal point is on Alice.
Right, you're free to tell a story that I don't have to go, well, you missed a whole chunk of this, or what about that whole section you didn't do? Like that won't pop up.
What about Claire B?
Yeah, it'll just be the franchise. It'll just be, okay, I know the Pokemon world. It has nothing to do with anything else. Just, in the games I played, I'm just, here we are. Like that works. And most of these movies aren't doing that. Like they're trying to tell a story that's already been told.
Yeah,
I agree. I do think it can be possible though to be able to follow a character or characters. Example, I really like the Mortal Kombat movie, the original. Annihilation, not so much.
Yeah,
but the original Mortal Kombat movie, that's where we got the theme song. That's where we got the kick, the Sub-Zero getting water thrown at him, that kind of thing. Like there was still cool stuff that happened, and it didn't actually follow one character. It wasn't Liu Kang's story. It was, okay, here's Liu Kang. Oh, there's Johnny Cage, Sonya. Annihilation, we get Jax. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that actually fits what I'm saying though. Like they didn't follow like a set story. Mortal Kombat has a pretty like complex story anyway, but it was just here's a tournament of fighters, and they just like, I don't think it followed any of the actual like games. It was just, okay, here's this tournament. That works, but like had it tried to do something like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat 10.
Here's Raiden's story.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're playing through the classic arcade version or whatever, like that would not have worked. So I don't know, like what would be your video game movie that's done the best? Like that's the thing you hold up and go, this video game movie right here, like this is the gold standard.
Spider-Man 2. No, it doesn't get. I know.
Those are comic books.
I know. Well, not only that, but it was a game based off the movie.
Yeah.
So the movie came first. Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, like what movies do we know? We know like, and these are all probably like, we know Mario Brothers, Assassin's Creed.
Oh God.
We already mentioned Tomb Raider. Hitman.
Well, that's interesting.
Hitman actually wasn't terrible. It was tolerable. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible.
Assassin's Creed didn't follow a character that we've already played or known. It was a new assassin.
Yeah.
And we were in the Assassin's Creed world.
Yeah.
And that still did bad though.
Yeah, but by no means am I saying that's the way to win. Like I'm not saying like, oh, if you do it this way, you're gonna have a hit. Like, nah, you can still jack it up pretty good.
There's always an exception to the rule.
Yeah, but your chances are a little higher. I mean, there's a lot of them. Like you said, there's the Resident Evil series. There's the Hitman. I think they've had a couple movies of that. They've had a Duke Nukem movie. They've had a not Duke Nukem. I'm sorry. They've had a
Doom
movie.
Doom. Yeah, that was. I mean, Street Fighter was terrible. Warcraft. I actually liked the Warcraft movie.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. I thought it was doable.
They had a Need for Speed movie.
Yes, they did.
Oh, Angry Birds movie, Rampage.
Oh.
Did you guys watch Rampage?
No, it's on Hulu.
Yeah. Max Payne, terrible movie. Dead or Alive, that was cheeky as hell. If you ever saw the Dead or Alive movie.
What about the Chun-Li movie?
Oh God,
I
no.
forgot about that.
That's worse than the original Street Fighter movie.
That's pretty bad. It had Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude?
Yep.
Yeah,
He's doing like Dorito commercials now.
I'd have to say
The
Mortal
Farth.
Kombat
It's
original is
probably
probably one of the best.
Yeah.
The rest of them are just bad, and that's not saying much for Mortal Kombat to be my highest standard. Right?
In early 90s movie, yeah.
Like what else has stood up and like, man, that right there is how you make a video game movie.
Yeah, only none.
I wonder if they can make a Grand Theft Auto 5 movie.
Yeah.
I feel like they could.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, different characters, so you have different settings. It wouldn't just be following one character.
Yeah, it's a straight heist movie. Like,
yeah.
It almost is a movie.
So which came first? Max Payne? Not Max Payne. What's the damn desert game / movie?
Journey?
No.
Jumper?
No. With the actor that he hates so much.
You gotta help me out here, man.
I'm failing on the names.
Some desert video game movie? Dune?
No. God damn it.
Drawing blanks
Excuse my
here,
language.
man.
I don't hate any actors.
Yeah, who the dude that played Venom.
Oh no, that's me that hates Tom Hardy.
That's both
Oh.
of us.
Okay.
We both
What was the
dislike
movie
Tom
he
Hardy.
did?
I don't know.
Mad Max?
Thank you.
Fuck him.
Damn.
Stop giving them work.
Really? Stop giving that man work. He's the same character in every movie.
Oh my gosh. Which came first? Was that like the same time?
Mad Max was not a game first. Mad Max was a movie first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that game was just based in the Mad Max world. It wasn't based off any movie.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Movie's great though.
movie's awesome.
And I mean, honestly, look at that movie. It's not because of him. Like, he did nothing. He said like 4 words.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about the Mel Gibson one.
But that was a great movie too.
Yeah.
I know that was
Warrior.
an original one, yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road. That one was great. It was fantastic. But it wasn't because of Tom Hardy. Like,
the man had no lines.
yeah,
What
you
you were saying,
could
yeah.
have put anyone in that role.
He spent half that movie tied to a car.
Yeah, I got us all on the wrong topic. But it was funny anyway. I don't know. I mean, they've talked about Gears and Halo, and I don't know. I mean, we're getting a Netflix series for Witcher.
I think that's gonna be cool.
I
I'm
mean,
excited.
I mean, Cyberpunk sounds like it would be a cool movie.
I can't see that.
I don't see it happening either,
We
but
don't even know what the game is yet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we need to stop trying. Just stop. Maybe make television shows out of them, but this don't work.
I think they'd be better as mini like series because you can draw the storyline out quite a bit more.
I think just a straight up TV show. Just
Kind of
keep
like
it
the
going. Yeah.
Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher.
I think that's gonna be good.
yeah, it could be.
Because you were shaking no when Joshua brought it up.
Well, no. He was saying that the short series thing versus just a TV show. Like The Witcher's fine. Like it could be anyway. So
I don't know. I would like them to keep trying one way or another.
just stop ruining my franchises. Then, like,
Yeah.
keep
Just don't touch
testing-
anything I like.
Yeah, keep testing the water on garbage. Get a Fortnite movie going. That would probably make a ton of money.
Like if you're gonna make a Sly Cooper movie, don't.
Yeah, please don't.
Because it's,
Actually,
it's
please
too
do.
close. No,
Just
it's fine.
dig his grave a little
No.
deeper.
Nope. Sony they learned their lesson with Ratchet and Fake.
That didn't even rhyme.
No, but shut up.
All right, well, that is our core topic, ladies and gents. Let's move on. All right, guys, it's time for Gamer Trivia. So every week, 2 of the hosts go head-to-head in a best-of-3 trivia contest. The winner plays again next week. The loser makes next week's trivia. So play along with us. See how well you do in Gamer Trivia. I lost last week a couple weeks back in Soul Calibur trivia. So I'm going to go back to an original OG trivia we've done and got some new stuff. And this is for the man, big man, S on his chest.
Did we do Superman trivia before?
No, we're doing Steel trivia.
Steel?
You got it. Saruman trivia. Yes, this is indeed Superman trivia. So hopefully you guys know the Man of Steel.
I think he was actually the last one that did.
Probably the last. Not
For what?
I think the last time Superman trivia came up, it was your
Yeah,
week.
I did it then too. All right, gentlemen, get ready. Here we go. What is Clark Kent's middle name?
Didn't he ask that question the first time around?
Well, if I did, then you should probably get it right. But I did not ask that. His middle name. Is it A, Joseph, B, Jacob, C, Walter, or D, Tomas?
I think he did, but it's not like I want to remember from like
That's
80
your fault.
episodes ago. What are the answers again?
A, Joseph, B, Jacob, C, Walter, or D, Tomas?
That's not gonna work. Don't look at the timer.
I so badly just want to pick the same answer you did, just in case it's right or wrong.
It might be right, so go for
Okay,
it.
sorry, we got distracted from that. One more time on the answers, please.
I mean, if you saw it, unfortunately. Do I have to say it again?
Yes, because I completely got distracted from that.
Just pick
A,
mine and we'll
Joseph,
speed this up.
B, Jacob,
You want me to?
C, Walter, or D, Tomas?
Fine, dude's Garrett being the guy that he is.
Like you're gonna pick.
Pick a
weren't.
different
No, you
one.
weren't.
Yes, I was. Maybe.
They have both picked A. The correct answer is indeed A. Correct for both of you.
You had no idea.
1-1. Yeah, he had no idea.
I should get an extra point.
Sorry for giving him the answer.
We know what to prepare.
All right, question 2. Which of Superman's sweethearts became the superheroine known as Insect Queen? Is it A, Lois Lane, B, Lori Lamaris, C, Lila Laro, or D, Lana Lang?
Oh, the alliteration.
Yeah.
Insect Queen.
Never heard of her.
Have you not?
Nah, I have not.
Either am I.
I have both of your answers.
Doesn't
You
sound
guys
like
have both picked B. Lori Lamar.
Swear your answer.
All right. That's incorrect.
Mhm.
1-1. Tied up. Question 3.
I'm so
Which
salty.
one of Superman's sweethearts became the superheroine known as Superwoman? Is it A, Lois Lane, B, Lori Lamars, C, Lila Laro, or D, Lana Lang? I have both of your answers. Garrett, you chose A, Lois Lane. You chose C, Lila Laro.
I don't even know what that is. This sounds right.
I don't think you knew any of these besides Lois Lane.
You're lying.
Oh.
Oh, you watched Smallville. Oh, that's the only reason that you would know. That's the only reason. The correct answer is A, Lois Lane. So Lois Lane did get superpowers. She is Superwoman, I think. Still
Red
Superwoman.
Tornado.
No. She is Superwoman currently. So that is correct for Garrett. That's 2. Joshua, incorrect. You stay at 1.
I had to give you a point, so.
Hey, I mean, it's only fair. I gave you one, right?
All right, time for the
True.
salty sudden death
True.
question. However many points you have, you may bet that many. If you get this correct answer, you gain that many points. If you get it wrong, you lose that many points. Even if you bet 0 or have no points to bet, getting the correct answer is an additional 2 points. So pass in your bets, gentlemen. I have both of your bets. Thank you. All righty. What is the name of Superman's birth mother? What is her name?
You might have got it right.
I have both your answers.
I might have got it wrong.
Yeah, but knowing your face.
Garrett, you answered Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Not Laura, not Lara, just Laura.
Because I'm not sure if it's like Lora. Laura.
How
I
would
have
you say
never seen that spelled that way.
How would I say it?
Mhm.
Wow. Laura.
Joshua?
Yep.
You said Naomi.
Oh, that was close.
The correct answer is Laura.
So
So,
because I
You
spelled
spelled it
it,
wrong.
I spelled it Laura.
you spelled it Laura. Laura is Laura.
Okay.
Laura is Lara.
Okay.
And you said it Laura. So I don't think I was trying to see if you had it and you were just misspelling it and you didn't.
You know, I clearly come on.
Is it
Come
Is
on.
it pronounced Lara like Lara?
Lara.
Like, come on.
Well, I will go ahead and give you the points. I think that you had the correct. It's a tough thing. I think it's like Lara Croft.
Exactly.
So I will give that to you.
Thank you.
That was incorrect, Joshua.
Mhm.
So you bet 1 point.
Yep.
You have 0 points. You bet no points. I don't know why you're complaining about this.
Yep.
Like,
Because he could have got it. I could have got it wrong. Yeah,
there's no
okay.
reason.
Yeah,
There's no arguing.
Like-
But either way, you would have won, whether I gave you the points or not, because you bet 0.
I just
So
thought
you
about
had
that, yeah.
2. You would have stayed at 2.
I didn't think about that. All right.
Yeah.
I was
So you have 4.
fighting
You're getting
for my
salty for
trivia life.
you're getting salty for no reason,
For a
Garrett.
win, for a W. All right, well, Garrett, congrats on your Superman win. I believe you got the last one as well. So good job.
Yeah.
win.
Way back in like episode 7 or 9 or something.
It's crazy to think that we've
Years
done
ago.
this 100+ times.
It's been a while. So hopefully you did better than Joshua or Garrett, I guess. And yeah, if you think I was too soft, let me know.
I got one.
You did get 1,
I
and you lost it.
Yeah, I did.
Cool. All right, guys, it's time for the speed run. So every week we break down 7 news stories and fun facts that just didn't make the list for a full segment. We give ourselves 1 minuto per topic before we move on to the next one, finished or not. We gotta go fast
They gotta get on this movie poster.
in the speed run.
Yeah. Bleh.
From the producers of Fast and Furious.
You're closer, so you can probably hit that thing for me, big boy.
Okay.
All right. Kage was announced at Capcom Cup and a new character coming to Street Fighter V, and will release in the next update.
Which I think is happening like today or tomorrow or something like that.
So Kage essentially is Evil Ryu. Are we certain it as if that's a new Ryu, Evil Ryu, or is that regular Evil Ryu?
I think it's this Street Fighter V version because if you play through the story mode, he suppresses the Sasui no Hado and he doesn't allow it to come out. So I think this is that version in this game. He's got little horns, and I don't even know what storyline they're gonna introduce in this.
I've always disliked with like Evil Ryu and stuff. They always, or like Oni,
yeah,
Akuma, they always make them like big and like slower and stronger. Like, why can't they be faster and like more like combo-esque? I don't know.
This one looks like he has a lot of different combo potential.
But he's slow. It's not that he doesn't have combos. It's like big guy, hit, like slow spin, like Tatsumaki, blah blah blah. Like like it's not. They never get faster and start comboing that way.
Yeah, but
it's just something I appreciate.
Yeah, I mean this one, looks like a fun character. But the thing about Capcom Cup is they didn't really announce or show anything else. Oh yeah,
next.
Yeah, whenever you want.
It is shown online that someone stole 30 copies of It's Johnny's Turn. No, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It is shown online that someone stole 30 copies of Kingdom Hearts 3 from a warehouse as someone posts the game for sale on Facebook's marketplace.
It's a dick move for someone to do that.
So essentially,
the game's out.
Has been leaked. People are already playing it online, posting things, showing different parts. The game is
spoiling the game.
The game is in the wild.
Yeah.
This sucks. This sucks that we now have to spend the rest of 2 months almost
avoiding spoilers.
Yeah, the end of January.
I mean, to be fair though, this happens with every game. Like I don't know, about 2 months in advance. That's pretty early. But every game is getting played by people out in the wild before it's supposed to, a few weeks before.
Yeah, but you can't stream it because you'll get banned or anything like that. But this is a long time to have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Next.
Doesn't look like it's been a minute.
Yeah, that's about a minute.
A minute didn't go by, but okay. Doctor Strange director Scott Derrickson is possibly set to return for the sequel of the film.
You guys both looked at me like you're expecting me to say something about this.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I don't really care about Scott Derrickson doing this film. I don't think necessarily he's the one that made the movie what it was. I think actually visually, there's a lot of things I disliked about the film. It was like this fighting magic kung fu, where everyone made like circles, and the circles in their hands like fought. Like I felt like they didn't. I felt like they didn't have enough like creativity in what the Sorcerer Supreme could do.
Yeah, you saw more of that in the Avengers.
He did have a few new tricks in the Avengers and in Thor Ragnarok that we didn't see before, which I like. I like that he should really be able to use magic and not fight with magical whips and magical swords.
Shield and
that's just a sword. That's just a sword. That's all it is.
Yeah, we'll see more.
More robe. Give me more magic carpet robe.
Magic carpet robe.
That's what I'm calling it.
Cape.
Yep.
Next.
Your turn.
Got it. Funimation CEO says that they would have done much better. Funimation CEO says that they would have done a much better job with Evangelion than Netflix.
Sorry, I missed the letter A in there.
You missed a bit, but it's fine. I mean that's saying a lot, buddy, considering I don't know.
You had all the time to do it.
Yeah, where was this deal coming?
Like,
you could have snagged it, but you didn't want it.
You feeling froggy, Funimation?
Yeah.
Jump.
Right, exactly. Where was your offer? Oh, sorry, you're not a multi-billion-dollar company like Netflix. Well, then, sorry. Maybe they can subcontract you to do the work.
This is a whole bunch of just, I don't know. Is the CEO who's got the big pissing contest?
And then also the movie's not out yet. It's not even made. You know what I mean? Like they're making a movie, another animated film for Netflix for Evangelion.
Yeah.
The movie's not out. It hasn't been created. You don't know what the quality of it is to compare to what you could have done.
Would have been better.
Oh, he's all right. He's lining up the bat. I get the ball farther than he could. He hasn't batted yet. Like, you don't know.
Yeah, I do know. Anything would have been better.
Next.
You lady.
Oh, sorry.
It's been a while.
A new picture for the upcoming Men in Black film features Thor and Valkyrie teaming up in the black suits. Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
I really, really like Tessa Thompson.
I don't care that much, at least not yet. I didn't really see a lot of Valkyrie.
I mean, she was Valkyrie. She's also in Westworld. She's also in.
She is in Westworld.
She is. She's also in Creed, which I know you don't care about, but I do.
I mean, I want to see it.
Well, she's in both of them. Yeah, she's a phenomenal actress.
I like her.
She's in a few other things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, now that you
But
know.
no, I've only seen.
She's in. Oh no, that's not her. Never mind.
No. I mean, we got to sneak.
Were you thinking Rosario Dawson?
No, I was thinking Dope, but that's not her. That's someone else.
Okay.
New Men in Black movie.
Yeah, you know, I forgot there was a third one.
Yeah,
This is the fourth one.
You should. We should a flashy thing that you don't remember the third one. I mean, this one is probably going to be a new twist on Men in Black from what we've known, and I hope there's going to be some like very sentimental ties to the older films. But I mean, this is probably going to be new letters, new job.
Next.
The first official trailer for the next Avengers film drops, and it shows the immediate aftermath of the deadliest snap in the universe.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't show much. It really wasn't. It was just a lot of sadness and like, Tony Stark. Woe is me. I'm gonna starve to death on this shit.
Your people are tweeting NASA to save him. And NASA had to say, please stop asking us to save Mr. Stark.
People are dumb.
Like, they replied.
It's pretty funny. I will say though that the trailer, I mean, it evoked the world is dire. They gotta find a way to save it. But man, I really appreciate how good Paul Rudd is as Scott Lang. Like, he is so good, so funny.
I really hate that he was in that trailer.
Why?
Spoilers. At the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, he's stuck in that atomic world kind of thing, the microverse. I mean, clearly he's going to get out, but I mean, now we already know he made it out.
Yeah, Vivi and I talked about
Next.
Damn.
DC announces that they want to make a new Plastic Man film. What the hell? Why?
Yeah, I think this was the same week that the Endgame trailer dropped. It's like, here's Marvel, here's Endgame Avengers dropping all these bombs and everything. DC, we're gonna make a Plastic Man movie.
Out of all the movies that you could have picked, all the characters, the whole rosters.
I mean, I get it for Marvel, right? Like, you got a legal battle and freaking hell. You can't use Fantastic Four. You can't use Hulk. So you had to use, Guardians of the Galaxy. You had to go with Ant-Man. Like, you didn't have your big boys.
And you made it work.
DC, you got your big boys. You have them all. You have all the rights.
Why are you using the Z tiers, man? Where's the Booster Gold movie?
They're not on the tiers, man. We don't know that language.
Why aren't you using the Legion of Heroes? Why aren't you using the Teen Titans? Like, you have so many properties to use. You're gonna pull out fucking Plastic Man?
You have no legal battles. Why?
He's not even the best stretchy guy in the universe.
And I'm done talking about that.
But I mean, just real quick, they have
No.
This is the second time you're doing this.
No.
You know that, right?
End, Johnny.
Fine. Oh god, DC.
Man, we're gonna have to settle the bet afterwards, but we'll get to that.
All right, guys, it is time for Name the Game. So every week, two hosts go head to head. There's clues that lead to the correct answers. Use your wits, match the clues, name the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Josh, what's your week?
Yes, sir. I've got 3 games. I told you I'm on the damn skunker that I got. Thanks, Garrett. I was going to get you guys back. So we'll see if you can guess these. Good luck. First game. Get sucked into a portal and transported to an alternate realm.
Soul Calibur 4.
No.
Monster Rancher.
No. Use your wits to move around the map and defeat your enemies.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
No.
Joshua, I hate the game. I hate it. Mario Rabbids Battle Kingdom.
You're close, but it's Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Thank you.
That is the correct answer. There you go. Have you played the game?
I have not played the game.
You hate Rabbids,
yes, I hate
but
Rabbids.
the game is phenomenal. So don't say you hate the game if you never played it.
I hate Rabbids.
It's a point for Garrett. He loathes Rabbids. All right, game number 2. A classic game ported with a few extra modes and content.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's just so. There's nothing I can.
You could take a guess.
Metal Gear Solid Subsistence.
Subsistence? No. For the first time, play as your favorite plumber in full color on a handheld device.
Super Mario 64 on DS.
No.
Super Mario Land 2.
No. Sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle.
Super Mario Advance.
No.
Yep.
You
Let's.
guys will eventually get there.
I don't think so. Not this time. There's too many. Super Mario Pipe Dream.
No. Find hidden Yoshis scattered throughout the Mushroom Kingdom.
Super Mario World.
No.
New Super Mario Brothers. I don't
No.
know, man.
This game released on the Game Boy Color.
I think I see the game art, but I can't recall the actual title.
Man. Wag, indeed.
Super Mario Land 3.
No.
Super Mario Land.
No. If a game was ported to the Game Boy and it was a DX version, what do you think it would be called?
Super Mario Deluxe.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe is what it's called.
Nice.
Right.
Have you never heard of that title?
No.
So it's pretty much the same game, but on the Game Boy Color, and there was a couple extra modes here or there, and then what was really cool is they added a random Yoshi egg that was a hidden block that you had to randomly find in every level, and it just added some challenge to it. So,
Okay.
nice. Tie game, 1-1. We eventually got there. Cool. Last one. A third-person espionage action RPG.
RPG part, you got me. Thought I knew. I'm gonna go Siphon Filter.
No.
Alpha Protocol.
Alpha Protocol.
Very nice.
Where'd you get that out of your hat
I
from?
knew it. As soon as you said all that stuff, I'm like, I know this one.
I was like, you guys either
Why'd you
know it or
wait?
you don't.
I don't know. I didn't think you.
What if I did?
It's not in your repertoire of games you like to play.
That is not.
So I knew that there was very little chance.
You know, the third-party spin-off Mass Effect-y game. Nice job.
I remember the case.
Yeah.
That's it. That was that. Thank you. The win for me.
2-1. Johnny wins.
Cool. Awesome. That's fun. All right. It's time to end our show. We've had fun talking, and we're gonna get into a little bit of stuff about us, what we've been doing, what we've been having fun with. But before that, we give each other
Superpowers.
to give ourselves stupid superpowers for 1 week only. Joshua, it's your week, so kick us off, man.
Man, so did you guys miss me last week?
You've asked us this question already, and we already gave you the non-committal answer.
I was hoping you would change your answer and be a little more.
Yeah.
Well,
I changed my answer.
thanks. So I was out of town. I was in New York. Had some personal things to take care of. I've never been to New York or let alone anything on the East Coast.
Were you near the Nintendo?
I was not. I was on the
Okay.
complete opposite side of New York. So I didn't get to go check out, this is called Nintendo World? World of Nintendo? Something like that. So being in snow while it's snowing was awesome. I'm over here playing in snow and putting my foot in the snow and like, oh my God, that's a footprint. Icicles are like forming on the car underneath. It was like really cool. It was really cold. It was 30 degrees for the most part. Sun showed itself once, but I enjoyed it very much. Watching sports on the East Coast, if you're a West Coast fan, is like hard.
Yeah, because everything's late. So
Yeah.
late.
I'm watching the Laker game and I'm like, halftime, all right. I was gonna go to bed, but now I'm excited. The game is going good. It's 11:45.
Yeah.
Games end at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in prime time when you're out there. It was crazy. So that was fun. Now I'm back. Missed you guys. I've totally forgot the Game Awards was on. So when I turned it on, it was showing the final game, which was the best game, of course, God of War. Glad it won. So right before that, I told you guys before I was playing Recore. I finished Recore, got all the achievements in the main one. It was a fun game overall. It was very repetitive, but it was enjoyable in the end. I'm surprised that neither of you guys said anything when I sent you the text that I finally was downloading Smash Brothers. Neither of you guys said anything.
I don't remember the text.
I sent you guys a picture that said it's about time because I didn't get to play Smash Brothers for the first like 3 days it launched. You didn't see the other game that was in that picture? I purchased another game.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Very good. You didn't say anything.
Very good. I saw it later. I'm like, good. Okay, he is playing it. Good.
Yeah, I purchased the Messenger while I was out there. And it is a really fun game.
Yes, it is.
I did finish the Messenger.
Nice.
About 11 hours runtime. The best part about that game is the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper is by far the best part of that game. He tells funny little quips and stories. He's burning you as the main character.
Fourth wall breaking.
Yes, it's so hilarious, and just the fact that they added a character that just kind of plays that, not just that fourth wall, but it's very self-realizing or
self-aware.
Yes, self-aware. It's just so funny and just so candid, and it just, even later on in the game, like when he leaves and you have to take over the shop, it's just a fun game. It was challenging. It does allow you, when you finish it, there's new game.
He thought he got a break. He was like, I'm out of here. I'm done. You do this.
While the other messenger shows
Couldn't do it. Where's your guy?
How'd it go? It went all right, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
It's so good, and there's little nods and stuff that happens in that game. But it's fun. The boss battles are really cool, and New Game Plus adds it where you can pick a couple power ups that carry over, and then the game gets harder. So I might replay it sometime in the future. And then
it was good.
I didn't deny it. The only thing though was when I got home, because I finished it when I came back. Playing it on a big screen TV, it is a bigger, more recognizable difference from when it goes from 8 to 16-bit. Because you can kind of see it in handheld mode, but when you play it on the big screen, it stands out so much more because, of course, all the pixels are blown up. Where you
I never did that. I never even played it while it's docked.
Yeah, there's so much more fine-tuned stuff that you notice because of the way the pixels expand on the big screen. And of course, Smash, it's so fun. Like, I was dying inside. I was like, can we fucking play more Smash Brothers and not have to do the W thing? Excuse my language. Like that, I haven't been so pumped to play Smash Brothers besides with you guys like in a long time. Like, I want to play the characters. Like, I want to see who's going to be better in this game, which is probably not going to be me, but we'll find out today. First,
it won't be you.
We shall see. So that is my week and a half because I was gone. So who wants my superpower?
I'll take it.
You'll take it? All right. Garrett Laney, you have the ability where out of your fingertips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can shoot...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can shoot bullets out of your fingers. But you ever seen that movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I sure have.
So you have the Amigos bullets that will do their own thing. They'll have their own attitude. They won't necessarily obey you all the time. They might turn around and run away. They just kind of do their own thing. You hope that they do what you want them to do, but they may not.
Okay.
Did those bullets have a name?
Like
the box, like the cigar set.
Yeah. I just know they had different personalities.
They absolutely
did. There was a cowboy. There was a Native American.
I think most of them were cowboys, and there was one Native American. Kind of like in all the like Western movies, they have like their band of like
Yeah.
There's always one black person, one Native American. There's one English guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that.
A little bit of everybody.
Yeah. It's a little variety there.
Okay. Nice. I love that movie, so I'm sure I'll figure out something to do with this to save people. My week, Smash Brothers, obviously. Overwatch has its Winter Wonderland thing going on right now. Johnny, have you touched it at all?
I haven't played it in about a week, so I haven't even gotten into any of the Winter Wonderland stuff.
Okay. Fun stuff. A couple new skins. Nothing I'm like crazy about. Well, Lucio has a cool fox skin, so that's neat. Other than that, I had the absolute pleasure of watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That movie, I can say with full confidence, is my favorite Spider-Man movie. It's really good, and it's got callbacks. There was even a point where the Insomniac's Marvel Spider-Man suit is in the game, is in the movie, the one from the game. So it was really cool that got a little nod. There is a Stan Lee cameo that was nice, and it was really good. Like before this movie came out, they had already said, "Oh, we're gonna do a all female Spider-Verse movie." And I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. I'd like to see how the movie goes first before we start announcing sequels and spinoffs. But do it after watching this movie. I said on the social media that Into the Spider-Verse is why Sony should never release the Spider-Man rights. Don't.
Wow.
It's really good. There's a reason it's certified fresh.
And you don't think that there's any way that Marvel could do this?
I mean, they probably could, but I've already seen Sony can.
Like, don't give it up because you guys can do this.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, great movie. I will probably see it again. Yeah, I will probably see it again. They AMC was giving out these little cool like booster trading card things, where you get a pack of like 3 or something like that. And I saw there was a Spider-Gwen one someone had posted on like Reddit or something. I'm like, cool, all right, let's see who I got. I got Miles Morales.
Yeah, you like Miles.
Scorpion and Green Goblin.
Green Goblin's cool. Sometimes.
I ain't get anybody I wanted. So that was into the movie. I come out the movie and there's a different ticket person. I'm like, oh, I saw that people have these Spider-Man cards. I didn't get one. Can I have one? And she's like, okay, let me help out a couple of these people. Okay, actually, I have a couple packs here. Here, take 3 packs. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Damn.
Yes. Okay. Still didn't get Spider-Gwen.
You right.
I got 4 more Green Goblins and like 3 more Scorpions. I didn't get Spider-Gwen. But yeah, that was my week. Smash and Spider-Man will probably also be next week's little wrap-up thing we're doing here too. Johnny, your superpower. You have the ability to not die. No, well, not die. You don't stay dead, actually. Like, okay. You die.
So he's undead?
But you respawn in the last place you slept.
Okay. Did I recall everything?
You recall everything, yeah.
So, like, Edge of Tomorrow.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
You haven't seen that Tom Cruise movie?
I haven't seen Tomorrow Never Dies.
No, I said Edge of Tomorrow.
Well, no, because I wouldn't be stuck in the same point in time. It'd be wherever I last fell asleep. So
yes.
Time would have still moved forward. So if I had just died, kind of like Kenny in South Park.
Oh, okay.
Yes, kind of like Kenny, except anything that you had on you when you died is not with you. It's where you last died.
So like,
and you have to go and reclaim it.
That's fine.
And it says souls retrieved when you do that.
You've given me a great power. No, the world is not safe. The world is not safe, Garrett.
Blame Joshua's shirt.
I think he would praise Joshua's shirt.
Yeah, that's a pretty good power.
Is that a forever thing?
Till next week.
Oh, okay.
All right.
As it always is, Pinky.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing Smash Brothers. I'm getting pretty good with a few new characters. I'm really enjoying Richter. Although Simon is supposed to be higher on the tier list, so I might switch over. So we'll see. Tier lists are real things, Garrett. Don't do quotations.
Is there really that much of a difference between the two characters?
I don't know. I don't like Simon and him wearing no clothes, so I don't like to play.
He's classic.
Oh my!
You know the best thing about that character is when he does his neutral A like spam, it makes sound effects from Castlevania.
I've noticed that.
It's like the best thing.
Well, good for you there, unclothed man. Yeah. So playing Smash Brothers. That's really all I've been doing is playing Smash Brothers and spending time with the family. And yeah, that's my week. That's it. Cool. Well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And I got to give you a superpower.
I was like,
yeah. I do want to power. I forgot to mention something, but I know how you get on my case about saying stuff after the fact.
is it important?
Yeah, because you had like 5 things you talked about.
I got a pretty cool gift
He
that
was
someone
gone a
gave
week.
me, and I was going to show you guys
He
on
was
air
gone
the gift
for a
that I
while.
got.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Joanna got me this while I was gone. So I'm going to unzip this. She got me this pretty awesome little Blizzard kit. So if you want to take a peek at it, Garrett. So it's got some pretty cool like collector's items in there from one of each of the hot Blizzard games, which is Hearthstone, WoW, Warcraft,
Warcraft,
Overwatch,
Diablo.
Diablo, and Hearthstone Heroes of the Storm.
Well, you do know I went to BlizzCon, right?
I do, but
Okay.
did they have these box kits there?
Yes.
Did you buy one?
No.
Did you see what's in it?
Yes.
Okay, so there's
I
no
have
surprise to you. I just asked you. I asked you,
You
if
said
you
if I
bought
bought
one.
one.
You're an asshole. Cool. So
Nice.
it's got a bunch of cool little stuff. It's got a nice little book.
A celebration of our community. BlizzCon book.
Yeah.
If you'd like to hold on to that,
Yep.
that way I can continue.
Did you open your box?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because normally you buy stuff like that and you don't open it. So you can show it to Johnny.
That is not
Sure.
true at all.
Show a little bit to the audience. Don't mind the paper
Yeah,
noises.
it's just a paper thingy. All right, so we have a
Can you see?
we have a little Diablo. I don't do too many unboxings here. A little Diablo vinyl figure. We have a StarCraft coin. A World of Warcraft keychain, which I believe. Oh, actually, it's all right here.
Yeah.
Wait, show the people.
Okay, for the people that get to be at home, and yeah, this is more difficult than I
So
thought.
badly.
Yeah, we'll edit it out. No, we won't.
Okay, so at the top here we have Heroes of the Storm. It's a Ravenlord crest magnet. That's pretty neat. Diablo Classic vinyl figure. A StarCraft 20th anniversary pin. I'm going straight across here. Now we're on to the next level here, where we have
I
a
ask him to read all this stuff out.
Hearthstone magnet set. A Overwatch challenge coin. Neat. And a World of Warcraft faction keychain, which I believe spins around and has the Horde and Alliance thing on in their respective sides.
So it's a pretty cool gift just because I do gamer stuff. So that was very kind of her.
Yes.
So thank you much.
Have you played any Blizzard games?
I have played Hearthstone. Remember, I whooped your ass.
I do recall that.
Pretty bad.
I mean, relax.
You rage quit on
It
me.
was like 3 games. I had
It
something to do.
was like
I had to go somewhere.
It was like 7 games.
I had things to do.
I had something to do. I had to quit on you because you know what? I was too busy just doing my life.
All right.
All right, sorry about that. Stupid power.
Yep. You have the ability to, no matter where you're at, you can always completely and perfectly find the materials to cosplay as anything you need to, anything you want. You just make the most perfect cosplays where people are taking pictures with you, think you're a professional. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be, Duke Nukem to, an Assassin's Creed assassin, or you're trying to be Lara Croft. You will just look like a beastly whatever.
Cool. So do I have to build it myself, or can I just do like this and like a magnet, just like
No, it's not magic. You're
magnet. Like it all just
I
kind of.
know it's you don't have powers and like okay I can make it. It's like okay I need this cardboard box. Let me cut that in half. Get a circle right there.
Okay.
I need some yellow bits. Okay, get some yellow bits. I need some sequins. Like you'll just be okay. I don't have sequins, but I can take this chunk of glass, like paint it, and you can just make what you need out of the materials around you.
Sweet.
You have to build it. Yes.
See y'all next week.
Yep.
Who should I be next week?
Whatever you want. Your choice.
Okay. Be Johnny.
All right, guys.
Johnny the cosplay. outfit.
Cosplay as Johnny, huh?
I can do it perfectly.
That's the show. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Until next week, stay safe out there. If you want to chat with us and help out support the show, you can do so in a couple different spots in a couple different ways. You can chat with us on YouTube, on Twitter, of course, leave comments on YouTube. And of course, by email, contact at scespodcast.net. And if you want to chat with us individually, you can find us online as well on Twitter. I am at TonyMac24.
I am at GJL3275.
I am at Eternal Red Gamer.
Yep. And have fun, guys. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. As always, I'm Johnny Mac.
I'm Garrett.
Don't look at that Sonic poster ever again. I'm Joshua.